What's up, everybody? How you doing? You guys ready to put Metal Gear away again? This will probably be the last time you see me play this game, or at least Metal Gear Solid 3 in general. It makes the second time I've streamed this thing, so, or at least until they remake it a third time. And I'm gonna make a prediction: we will eventually see a game remade for the third time. Not sure which one it'll be. I predict it'll happen. No, actually, no. I'm gonna predict Resident Evil 1 will be the first game to get like a second remake. But there you go. I'm on record. Resident Evil 1 will eventually be remade a second time. You missed the ball groping? Yes, I'm sorry you didn't see the legendary scene. But you know what? It kind of peaked there, didn't it? Has there been a Last of Us or those are remasters, not remakes. Those are just like same game but with like better graphics. Or like slightly better graphics. It still doesn't change that much. Wasn't there a remake of the last? Yeah, those are just remakes. It's just like a graphical fidelity, re-release, so they can charge more for it. But how you guys been tonight, huh? You have a good one? Hope you did, cause I'm gonna need the energy tonight. I need it all. Last of Us 3 remake with less buff ab. You wanted to tone down the gains, huh? Resident Evil 1 is getting a remake, but after CV, I mean, I don't doubt it. But we'll see how well they're in. Good, Dart, you good? I'm pretty good. You know what? I got a bunch more Death Stranding 2 video work done today. In fact, I think since I'm going to be taking the next 2 days off from streaming, I'll be finishing up that video. The time has come. Spent too much time on it already. Need to get to work on the next one. Finish this game. The ending still hits hard, by the way. I mean, it should. It's the same ending. It just like, here's some better graphics for it. Can I tell you a quick tip for the Volgin fight? Does it involve shooting him? I'm pretty sure that's what you do for that fight. At least I don't recall there being any secret to it other than shoot him a lot. You can wear the Raiden mask. I know about that, though. Welcome, good folks, to the chat, huh? I don't know how long I'll be on. I might be doing a karaoke tonight. Tonight's stream might not be a full 4-hour stream, but I do have a lot of cutscenes to watch through. But it's primarily like 1 or 2 sections of sneaking, then a bunch of cutscenes and some boss fights. But you know what? That's what the people want. That's what you get tonight. Capture a few of the green frogs with trank rounds and throw them at him. Kuwabara, Kuoya. Yeah, he'll like, they like, I remember that track actually, but I don't remember where you get the green frogs at. Isn't that in the cave or something? I think it's a 20-minute cutscene. Yeah, the last one's pretty out there. They're in the area you're in now. They are. All right, I'll capture you. Sorry, Jed, I'm a little stuffy tonight. So, who out there is, I don't know, you guys doing anything? I'm assuming if you're watching a live stream, you're like, life's at a standstill. You're like, I'm just waiting, Dartigan. Something's bound to come along. I am way stuffier than I was 5 minutes ago, actually. My throat is, returned to normal, but now the nose betrays me. Heard that Kojima said he plays about 1 game a year. I mean, I'm kind of curious what that game is. But, he's probably busy. He's busy making them. You're just waiting for your real life to begin. Almost a full-length movie. He should actually just try to make a movie at some point. Like, drop this gameplay stuff. I'm sure someone let him, like, direct a Netflix series. And maybe that's what that OD game is going to be. Because they said it was going to be something different than an actual game. Gonna revolutionize. Yeah, I almost forgot my Discord now. There we are. Anyways. You not saying any of the September big Not really. He just prefers to watch movies and read books, and he prefers to play video games, which to me is still a little bizarre. Because to make a good game, I feel like you gotta like understand current gaming trends. But I guess he relies on the rest of the people in the studio to do that. Kojima said he wanted to make movies now. Yeah, but he isn't. He's still making games. He got 2 more games lined up. And there's possibility of a third Death Stranding because he's doing that thing where he says he wants someone else to direct it because he doesn't want. He's too busy. But you just know he'll end up being the one to direct it. Hmm. I mean, he did kind of like tease at the end of Death Stranding 2 that it's going to have a new main character if they do it again. Coincidentally, a blonde lady, which is another one of the things he likes to do. Kojima will still be making games when he's 90. I mean, when you think about it, there aren't too many like 70-year-old game developers right now. I think Shigeru Miyamoto is now in his 70s. It's because video games have been such a newer form of media. But we're starting to see a few of the like legacy people make it into like their 60s and probably in approach 70. And some of them still making games. How much of a mind screw do I think Kojima movie would be? I don't know. I actually don't find most of Kojima's games to be that mind screwy. They can be confusing and not make a lot of sense, but that's due to other reasons besides it being like a full-on head case of a story. Kojima's 70. No, Kojima's in his early 60s. I'm saying there aren't too many game developers that are over the age of 60, and there's even fewer that are 70 and still making games. It seems to be a game you could retire by around your 50s in from making them for some reason. But I'm sure we'll see a few 70-year-olds who like still make it gamers though. Find Kojima stuff more outside the comfort zone than mindfuck. He likes to show you things you haven't seen before, or at least put them together in a new way. That seems to be his primary style, which makes people think it's a brain fuck when it's really just like, huh, never seen that before. But it's not that difficult to come up with things people haven't seen before. It's more difficult to convince someone to give you money to make that thing. Because most people, the producers will take one look at like, what's this? You want to have the final fight be a rock guitar battle between 2 buff dudes without their shirts on top of like giant statue? For what reason, Kojima? Miyamoto exceptions. That's who I actually said was Shigeru Miyamoto. He's like the only one I can think of. But even he kind of stopped directing games a long time ago. He just acts as like a producer now. Please let Kojima make a spiritual successor to Dandadan. You want him to like direct the Dandadan successor? I would give you money for a particular thing you never showed us. I mean, I feel like I've done that several times over. What's up, Zeester? How you doing? When you go away from chat and come into shirtless fights. Happens more often than you think. You're excited for the next Zelda? I mean, that's probably years away. They just made 2 of them back to back, so I feel there's a long wait in store. Am I cognizant? Thank you for your 41 months of being a sub, my man. Just finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, only took 150 hours. How many of those 150 hours were spent in actual gameplay versus just kind of traveling around? Because that's what's kept me from playing the 2 Kingdom Come games. Like, man, I really want to like check this game out, but I also don't want to just spend half my playtime traveling like the European countryside. You okay, Dart? Nah, I've got past losing my voice, but now I'm a little sniffly. 300 hours of my lazy ass of Death Stranding 2, huh? How the A24 Death Stranding movie production going? I have no idea. Be interesting. I'm assuming Norman Reedus is involved. Shinji Mikami is 60. Yep, he's getting up there too. You can fast travel in it, yeah, but it's still going to take a while to get through. You can usually only fast travel once you make your way to an area that you haven't been to on foot. That's how they normally do it. Need some more Cammy and Chun-Li. I mean, they can go into every game. Half of that time when you're traveling, you're being ambushed by someone who wants money from you, so it isn't boring. Was that the normal like European experience at that time? Like you just get wayfarers and bandits every couple miles. Like they're more abundant than mud crabs in Daedra. Not sure really cared for Tomorrow too much in Death Stranding 2. Not saying she's bad, just didn't feel much for her character. It's because she didn't really get to do much. She mainly like spends most of it looking cute. And then she gets a couple, like 2 good fight scenes, and then she becomes a MacGuffin to save the world. Been an ungodly amount of time making potions and poisons in a cauldron. See, at that point, that's just Stardew Valley European Edition. You haven't even touched Death Stranding 2 yet? Good. Don't play it. Watch my video when it comes out in a couple days. And you can see it first on Patreon, for those of you who aren't members, as well as all the other exclusive stuff you get there. Which will be including a Shenmue video coming up soon. I thought you liked it. I do. I'm just making jokes about how I want people to watch my content. But I'm also one of the first people to admit Death Stranding is not a game most people are going to probably enjoy. It is it's a game you got to just slow down and like you'll enjoy being in the world and like hiking around a lot. The moment to moment gameplay ain't exactly riveting. You use Patreon for the Rule 34 artists. Who's your favorite? And is that good value? Or just make the whole Shenmue video forklift races? Ugh, I mean, I could almost do that, honestly. That entire section was like one of the worst things I've ever encountered in a video game. And then it just ends after that. It's like, you're done. Wait until the next game. At some point, I'll need to play Shenmue 2. Anyways, chat. I don't want to keep you waiting too long because you know what? People want to see cutscenes tonight, and you're gonna get it. Goddammit. Let me get this going. Let us begin the end of our journey here. I don't know why I'm making this sound more epic than it is. There's soldiers back out here again. Metal Gear Solid 3 Cave. I've been thinking about using Bumble to get some dick. I mean, that'll probably help you out. Is that the gay one? Thankfully, the soldiers have left. Are you having trouble getting that, by the way? I mean, I know it's hard out there. What poisoned me? I guess, because I ate that immediately because I used the fork like a dumbass. Alright. Don't need that. You should have grabbed fluorescent mushrooms, Dart. Volgin's powers are nullified. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like looking around a little bit first before I go over there. Also looking for the inn skull, because I think it's in this area, isn't it? Then I'll head back to the cave. Missed that scene with Eva? Oh, well. What's up? What's up, musical? How you doing? nothing here. Oh well. You can always watch the VOD. Yeah, the VOD is there for you to watch. I have started, like, if you noticed, if you go to my live stream section on YouTube, the VODs are all now there for you to watch. They're not unlisted. I've been trying that out for a while to see if it actually, like, helps them get more views. It seems like it does. So, plus those are ad views on those. I love me some ad views. There they are, the frogs I need. Wait, it's the green, no, it's the green things I need, isn't it? Not the frogs. I threw frogs at them and it works as well? Okay. Don't get too many of them. Okay, there we are. Catherine is amazing. That's the Atlas game, right? Streams are great, but VODs are forever. They equate Dartigan to newer generations. Exactly. Tara's uniform should be in your camo collection. What does it do for you again? Yeah, I played Catherine. Yeah, but I was gonna say I didn't know if he's talking about that one specifically. What's up, Ian the King? How you doing? Also, there's like a new version of Catherine that has a new character. We might have been talking about that one. This is from, she is Czech MILF with double D's. Oh, that's from, see, we're talking about a different Catherine. You know, I don't think military soldiers normally are allowed to wear balaclava on the base like this, as they're depicted here. That's an awfully unusual military uniform. I know I'm saying the name incorrectly, but I just know there's no way that's like military professional. Alright, so let's go back where we came. Oh shit. And that stuff drains your stomach. Fucking Chinese spyware platform. What are we talking about? TikTok? That's the least of your worries these days, chat. Your information being stolen by Chinese, servers. What are the greatest jiggle physics in the game? What are the greatest jiggle physics in this game? Originally, it was that when you like have Eve in your when you had to like walk her through the forest near the end of the game, you could go in the model viewer and see things. At least from what I recall of it. Maybe that's not it anymore. What a question I get asked sometimes. What are they shooting at? I need to get over there too. Oh my god, it's the Gaming Sins guy. Come on, you had to click on this stream knowing that was me. But I'm glad you're excited. Alright, only way to sneak over there is by going the other around these guys. Oh my god, it's Game Care Network. Well, that would be surprising to see him here. You know what? Screw it. We'll sneak by using this. On the double. Look at its gaming wins. I'm so many people all of a sudden. Gaming wins a goober. He seemed like a nice guy. I did do a live stream with him once. I even gave him advice when he was first trying to get his channel going. What does goober mean? It's usually a positive way into saying a goofy nerd. I'm shooting you with sleep darts. On the double.
Sick. Poison.
Ugh. They're just working so hard and training so hard that they got tired. Did you see the US Collector's Edition fiasco? No, I did not. What's going on with it? Something up with this game's Collector's Edition, you mean? In there, Snake. Finally, I stealthed through this area. I don't know if I can. I don't think the uniform of Rykov works here anymore, does it? I think I'll try it and see. But I think they know who I am now. Scientist will work, but not this one. That's what I thought. Oh, wait. I need all three of these, don't I? I guess that one's closed. Remember to get to the maintenance uniform in the locker room? I know. Did he saw me? I like that if I get caught now, I'm just like, I give up. I don't even try to get away anymore. It's like, nah, I'd rather like, just start over. US Collector's Edition came with a snake and stealth diorama, and it came off looking like a badly painted Chuck Norris. Get you Discord pictures when you have a moment. Badly painted Chuck Norris. Can't you waste them all? You can, but I really don't want to use up my ammo. I got a lot of boss fights coming up. And could really use some rations, you know. Are there YouTube vibs about it? I'm sure someone has made content of it. Alright, gotta be careful. They'll still recognize me if I get too close. Why did he ignore you the first time he saw me? When you're in this disguise, if you get too close to them, they will recognize you that you're a fake. But at distance, they're none the wiser. I think the mousetrap might be the most useless thing in this game. Since catching a mouse is not difficult. Uber comes from Gullah, which originates from the Congo word Ngubu. How it came to mean a simple or silly person, though I guess peanuts are dumb. I mean, I guess insinuation they have the brain of a peanut. But I'm going with the more modern usage of it, which is usually used as like an endearing like goofball. Uniform sneaking. Sneaking suit, powered version. Special suit for infiltration missions. Reduce the sound of footsteps while moving. Perfect soldiers live in the basic principle. Proceed without being detected. Alright, and then we get the battle dress. This is one we just got. It looks weird with Snake and I mean with like Raiden coming out of it. That's all damage in half and reduces stamina consumption. Been drawing recently and thinking of making a comic? Really? What kind of comic are you hoping to make? I've always wanted to make a graphic novel myself, but I don't have the art skills for that. I just have the writing skills.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagahard's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagahod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagahard. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagahod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now,
How much do you
just
think
focus
Snake
on
gets paid for
destroying
this
the
line of
Shagahod.
work?
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them.
Not enough.
To plant
Yeah.
a C3 charge,
Sadly,
all
professional
gotta do is
soldiers
equip
usually
the
don't make that
C3
much
and
bank.
press the attack button while
And
standing
again, I
there
guess he gets
attack.
like half the
Just like
Philosopher's
TNT.
Legacy out of all this.
But make
50
sure you
billion
don't
ain't that
plant it in
bad.
the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
You found out your
keep that
father
in
was
mind.
Santa Claus, Zacolo?
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want
That
to bring
ruined
down
your
the
belief in,
hangar
like, the
one
magical,
fell
huh?
swoop. So if
Hey,
I
what's
were
up,
you,
Billy? How you
I'd
doing?
wait until after you
Happy
plant the
Sunday. We
last charge to start the
we live in a
timing mechanism.
desperate times. We got like, hey,
I'll
happy
make sure I
Sunday, man.
finish planting
But you know
all
what? I'll
4
accept it.
charges before I start
Also,
the
Darth
timer.
Enigma, thank you for the
Once the
$5
timer's
super
set,
chat. Snake
you've
gets
got 20
college
minutes
credits.
until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
Does it for the love of his country and for well, for at this point he does. Gotta change his mind on some of that later. Alright, where's the C4? C3. Do you think this would make for a good Metal? Do you think IRS would make for a good Metal Gear Solid villain? No. Gotta be honest, no, I don't. I mean, I tried to think of a jokey way of putting that, but no is all that came to me. No, I don't think that's quite effective enough. IRS isn't that scary. Libertarians are the ones that pretend like they're the big boogeyman. Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck it. It's time to have some fun. They're gonna force me to do this. We find the Philosopher's Stone yet? Oh wait, wrong game. No. Just as valuable though. You know, do you ever think about how screwed up it was that some dude had to, like, you know, decide to die because, oh, just because, you know, Dumbledore talked him into letting, you know, killing himself. Like, that stone's too dangerous for you to hold now. You know, you could probably just do a better job of hiding it. Why don't you put on technician suit? Because I don't have it. At least I don't think I have it. You got it from Eva? Oh. Well, I just see it this way. I gotta make sure all the workers die so they can't make another one of these things. Never know what harm could come of us all. Hey, we killed everyone. You would make a decent war criminal? Thank you. I always had aspirations. I think this is one of the tanks, isn't it? Careful, you'll blow us all up. You guys lay off. Remember correctly in Revengeance, didn't they say they saved and are taking care of the kids who had their brains taken out? And I was like, how? They put them in cyborg bodies, I believe. Pretty sure this is the Tetrazine, isn't it? Or the rocket fuel tanks I need to blow up. There we go.
Snake?
Eva.
I finished planting
Put the
bomb on
brains
rail
back in their
bridge.
bodies. I don't think those
Keep it at
bodies
the
were left
bridge, the
lying
enemy
around.
won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the
What's up,
escape route.
GMZ?
How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
Oh, the title's a pun and a modern one too. Would Higgs make a good Metal Gear Solid? He is essentially a Metal Gear. He's literally just Liquid Snake. I don't know if you saw a distinction in all of what he was doing in Death Stranding too, but he just became Liquid Snake. Ain't doing so good in food, you know.
Gross.
You heard the tragedy of Big Boss supplies. Chat, what does this scene of Snake turning the heart into a butterfly mean to you?
Got you this time.
It's gotta mean something, right? Was he that upset that he
Major,
missed
I
catching
finished
the
playing with
butterfly back in the
C3.
cave?
I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape
Isn't it
route?
like something Liquid
Yeah.
would do than
you
Solid?
sure?
Well, this is
She can handle it.
All
Big
right, then,
Boss,
well,
not
hurry
either
up
of
and
them.
Get out of there.
Big Boss is a bit more cynical than Snake. Or becomes so anyways. I don't know how she was hiding there beside him, that she was in the open area. There's like nothing to hide behind.
Why'd you come back? You
know, Snake is only successful at these missions because his enemies are so theatrical. If they were actually competent, he would have been dead at the very beginning. You know, for a guy that got the shit beat out of him the other day, he's healed up nicely in one night.
Underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The philosopher's legacy.
Oh, so many cuts. You missed an R1 just now? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Contains all the information regarding the legacy. You might say that this film itself is the philosopher's legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
And crawling through, you know, all the sewers and stuff.
We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Isn't that right?
Butterfly's representation of Snake
What was
transforming in
that?
Big Boss, and
Do you have
Butterfly's
something to
representation of
say
the
to
death
me?
and transitioning of the soul to the afterlife.
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you.
Doing the tap dance for kicking and stuff. Like, it is kind of cute in a violent, horrible way.
I should have known.
He was a terrible spy and made a
Sokolov
tragic
wasn't man
mother.
enough to have a lover like that. Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Really? Thanks.
During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America,
Glad he had some footage
China,
prepared
and
to
the
show it off
Soviet
as well.
Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order.
Why though? I
To
know
secure
why.
victory in the war,
You're gonna kill me. It doesn't
three
matter by now.
countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology.
I mean,
the
America
Cobra
and the
unit,
Soviet Union, I can understand, but China was
And they
a
amassed an
pretty
enormous sum
horrible
of money
backwater,
to fund these
behind the
projects.
times country at the
Enough to
time of
fight the
like World War One.
5 times
They wouldn't be able to
over.
contribute that much to the Philosopher's
That
Legacy. That
wealth
is.
the Philosopher's
Like,
Legacy.
it'd make more sense if it's the United Kingdom.
After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended.
Yeah, the
But our
PowerPoint
great
made didn't want it to go
motherland
to
has
waste.
far surpassed its pathetic
Remind you how he
rivals.
has electric powers? You think I know?
We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country.
Wasn't China under Japan's control?
My
You're thinking of when
father
they
was one of the
invaded
men in charge
prior to
of
World War
managing
II and
the
took over
Philosopher's
Manchuria.
Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Austria, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm.
Oh no, I know it's them referencing old
With
Bond
this
villains.
money,
It's just like,
the
damn.
support of Brezhnev and his
It doesn't
allies,
work any better here,
built
though.
this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly.
I just want to point out $100 billion
The
in
spy
this
network
world was enough to
established by
like
the
change the
secret
world
pact still
drastically.
existed.
Yeah, we have
I used it to
billionaires now who have
contact the
like
boss,
4 times as much as
suggested
that all
she
to themselves.
defect. The boss was conniving enough to
Never
see
explained the
things
suit he
my
wears
way.
under his jacket keeps electricity in check.
World
Yeah,
was
I'm assuming the
once
suit is
one.
like a safety
The
equipment for him, but
conflict
his
between
body's
the
what produces it.
philosophers has torn it in two. We will use
1960s,
the legacy
I know.
to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit.
Forgot to consider inflation. I mean, obviously I can't do that kind of math in my head. But yeah, that would, I don't think it would like double it to like 400 billion or so.
I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy.
Were the Cobras really that
There is
pivotal to the
nothing
plan?
America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe.
He trusts her so much.
Take good care of it.
The end was literally a few days away from death.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason.
The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
But of course.
Metal Gear is goated. I mean, it's definitely one of the more important franchises out there. I mean, it's basically the result. Metal Gear Solid 1 is the reason we have so many like cinematic games these days.
Time to get even. No more judo and no more field strips.
Enough of this.
He's like, I'm bored of your cutscene. You think Ocelot fucked up practicing these maneuvers and shot himself on accident? He'd be walking with a limp if he had.
He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence!
Can't be having you losing one of those arms just yet. Enough of your aura farming. It's a really inefficient way of shooting bullets, by the way. And would likely blow his finger off. Shit, I missed the R1.
Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Make sure you trank him. I mean, am I actually going to even use his suit at this point? Think about what I got left. I think it just lets your battery, like, your batteries don't deplete, right?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one.
Remind me not to wear my Gucci if I got that power. I can use it in New Game Plus. I'm probably not going to be playing New Game Plus, though.
It's just you and me now. And I'm going to enjoy this. Snake!
Sounded very liquidy. Brother! I mean, well, maybe eventually.
You're mine, son of the boss!
Oh yeah, we got weaponized frogs. Take the silencer. I know. I know. I don't know if I want to use the frogs. I think I should. Yeah, we'll go and try it out. Yeah, I got to roll from those. And knows how to block a punch. This is not the gun to use here. Nope, not using that gun. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. What point was the frog I threw out supposed to be good? We gotta like lead him into it. Touch the frog. A living frog? Oh. Well, I don't. Oh, well, I think I killed most of the frogs, sadly. I think I've got one living frog. Maybe I have no living frogs. Nope, I got two here. But I can't seem to like throw these. I can dispose of them. They also use the glowy mushroom. I know I can use that one. What does it do to Volgin? Drains a stamina bit, I think. Alright, this is the one that's alive. I got two living frogs. Oh yeah, he doesn't like frogs, does he? Hook the frog for me. So Ocelot's some food and he'll shoot Volgin for you. What does he like to eat? Sometimes you feel like a tree frog. I guess we can throw the tree frogs to our buddy up there now. We got a glow crap. Do need something though.
Disgusting.
Not that great. Volgin hates those glow cap. I know, that's why I got 2 of them. May I suggest the horror indie game Heartworm? I've actually thought of playing that game. Before I do anything else, let me call the team.
Snake, watch out for Volgin's electric shock attacks. If you're shocked while equipping a gun, the bullets inside the magazine will ignite and the gun will explode. But he should be vulnerable just after launching a series of shock attacks. Avoid the attacks and either shoot him from his blind side or engage him directly with punches or CQC. And don't forget that the timer is still ticking on the C3 detonators. When it reaches 0, it's all over. You've got to finish him off before then.
When Volgin is discharging electricity from his body, you'll get electrocuted just by touching him, so you can't grab him with CQC. When Volgin isn't discharging
This is not how you
electricity,
defeated
however,
Volgin. All these
that's your
bosses
chance
usually
to
have a
use
few different
CQC.
ways you can go about taking them down.
Attack Volgin whenever you see an opening.
Volgin seems to be deflecting bullets away by wrapping a powerful
Hold on a second.
electromagnetic field around
That
his
seems
body.
familiar.
You won't hit him if you fire at him
Did
from the
Ocelot
front.
also get that idea
Going to attack
from
him with a gun,
Volgin
do it
in
from
Metal
the
Gear
side
Solid
or the
2?
back.
I need to quit. They picked up my glow cap. Why do you hate the glow cap so much?
Shoot him! Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
Is that how you stop lightning? Because I've shot plenty of bullets at him and it didn't seem to work.
Authority?
Ocelot help you? He just didn't shoot us. Is that it?
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
That took a real long time to detect those explosives.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Blended in with the metal.
Move it! Ready for some more, Snake?
My glow cap still there? Nope. Ow. I'm taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. And I got no food.
I've had enough.
Yo, how do I'm supposed to do that? This ain't I ain't got that ability. I can. Oh, I gotta cure myself. That's why. I forgot about that. A little late on the draw there. Not sure how you stop him from hitting you on that move. I think they'll remake Strangers of Paradise, the Final Fantasy game. I highly doubt it. We got to start over, huh? Shit. I definitely need to save all my food stuff for the second part of the fight. Let's eat the rotten tree frogs.
Disgusting.
Raiden mask ones, yeah, I need to use. I'll use that in the beginning of the fight. I don't know if stun grenades will be good on him or not, but I'll try it out. Got one eye closed is Raiden as well. Does it only work on them one time? That's literally the Dragon Ball Z sound effect. Forget he blows up your clip if you have it equipped and he shoots you with electricity. think you can touch him with only when his arm glows. Yeah, that's what I remembered you can do actually. I forgot that. All right, it's a bit bandage. You're back, you got pizza. Nice. This is kind of similar to fighting Solidus, by the way. And doing all these like moves. We don't need to see that again. Now we're going to use the frogs. Ow. I just actually picked it up. Shit. Oh, he can't shoot you that close to him. Come on, go after the glow cap. I guess he did go after the glow cap. Free frog. Come on, there's a tree frog over here, buddy. You just shoot at it. Maybe it doesn't work in the second part of the fight. Oh, there you go. Nope. Oh well, I'm about to die. This is the first time I've ever tried to like not do a bullet kill on him, so it's, you know, proven a little bit more difficult. He didn't seem to like go after the frogs in the second part of the fight. Honestly, none of the bosses seem any different in terms of lethal versus stamina kill, except you get like different rewards for them, honestly. Are you gonna win or lose the duel against Ocelot? I would prefer to win. Let's see. You can equip the last weapon of choice by pressing R2 once, really? Glow claps. Okay, the glow caps. The frogs make him angry. Glow caps absorb his electrical attacks. Didn't seem to work there though. Oh, I'm probably doing it wrong. Okay, let me use the frog. I got 2 minutes, you know, here. You don't, okay. Not working. There we go, finally saw it. I'm gonna get the other one out. I can eat these now. Does spread shot with bullets? All you need to do is crawl. Yeah, kind of forget about that. Mushroom. I need to like kill you. I got a minute left. Close. Non-lethal playthrough? Yep. Well, not a non-lethal playthrough, but I've been doing the bosses non-lethally. I think that's the first time I've ever beat him non-lethally. Been having a hard time with a no alert non-lethal playthrough. Well, that yeah, I'm playing this in hard mode, so it's really hard to stay hidden most of the time for me. I mean, I only shot you with tranquilizer darts. You shouldn't be coughing up blood. How does the bomb detector know what the timer is set to? Like, I can understand maybe it sniffed out a chemical signature, but the timer should be blind to it. Oslo's too busy aura farming. That's all he does in this game. Every single scene.
Step on it.
So, would anyone like to explain why all these bombs that were supposed to be able to destroy the Shagohod didn't destroy it despite it being in there? You've had time to change her outfit. Look, she's practiced at that. Yeah, it does more damage to the warehouse than anything else.
Boss, let me go.
Doesn't even char the paint on it.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
So the game can happen. I mean, I know that bit of logic, but I still would like an explanation, because they promised me that would blow it up.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you.
Do you really need to get off the bike right now?
I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond.
Never heard of this whole dummy mommy thing before, Snake. It's like a new age, like, you know, kink.
Really, I do. But
why is she so milk trucked? She's a femme fatale.
She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes.
You know, as much as I like the boss, the fact that everyone becomes like falls in love with that lady or like is infatuated by her, or just like a single like, you know, conversation, it's a little hard to believe. It's her actions to me that are actually the more pivotal thing, not her words.
Yeah.
Line time check. How did it roar?
It's not over yet! There is no escape!
It's not over yet.
We failed!
Not good.
Hold on tight!
It's the boss from Final Fantasy VIII. This section was pretty damn cool when I played it as a kid, not gonna lie.
Up ahead!
And maybe that's a little slow.
Watch out!
I love that Snake just does a Rambo yell if you fire this gun long enough.
Up ahead! Look up ahead!
Do the equip thing. Oh yeah, I forget you can do that. I keep forgetting you can cheat in the game to load and reload.
Snake! Behind you!
Ugh. You not trust me with a rocket launcher? I mean, I wouldn't trust any of you with one either, you know. I doubt any of you are trained with it. Especially from a motorcycle.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
The bridge. I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Then blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
How did Ocelot of all people miss that shot?
Okay, here we go.
He had like a clear shot on them. Like, nah. Apparently 50 feet is too much for a revolver, you know. It's out of range. He's also a spy, though. I mean, there's no reason to even be here shooting at them. Then he just he likes the thrill. Now he's jealous that we're on the bike. Also, 200 bits for musical. Thank you, man. Be more scared of death than piloting a mech in this that count. boot should be good. Snake, you could do something to help here. Dumbest thing in the game. That ain't how that works, Chief. Like, that boy's got covered in shrapnel wounds now. And probably still crushed. Eva, you know you're driving in circles, right? Watch my health? Yeah, I'll make it. That gunship had plenty of weapons on it, tried to crush them. No, set the min down instead of using your machine guns and missiles. And the soldiers could have shot women as well.
Damn it!
Yeah, I don't think they were in your way. I mean, it seemed a little unnecessary. Why aren't the Soviets shooting back? I mean, you know, chain of command, I guess. Remember, this thing can like move at 300 miles per hour and we're still gonna outrun it. Oh, okay. Suppose it's literally impossible to do a kill run in this game. I mean, you kind of have to here, I guess. Unless you can trank these guys. Chad, how close is this to being a Too Fast, Too Furious movie? I'm just getting vibes of that.
I've got a surprise for you. You won't be getting away this time.
Son of a bitch!
Fast Furious 7 was the one with the newer, the never-ending runway. This is what that's feeling like. Pretty sure this is longer than any plane would ever need to take off. Whoever's leaving, you have a good night. I mean, the better option would be to stick a rocket right down the jet engine, which would be kind of a weakness. Oh, ow, ow, I'm about to eat it. I don't know if you're beating this tonight. So my question is, try out the demo of Soul Aside. Probably not. Maybe I'll save that for some other stream. Because I probably won't be finished with this until like 11 p.m. Give me how many cutscenes are left. Holly has a 100k bit badge. Hey,
Snake,
he donates a
we've
lot.
only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge.
Pretty sure shooting C4 doesn't make it detonate though. You're a slut, a very nice slut.
Let's go.
Point out the SVD is not a sniper rifle, it's a marksman's rifle. It doesn't have accuracy for a shot like this. Also, no shooting C3 wouldn't work. Yeah, it takes like an actual like demolition charge or whatever to like set it off. But an SVD looks like a sniper rifle, so it often gets used as one. Probably streaming the exact same game right now. We seem to be doing that a lot. Maybe we should work together.
Planted 3 C3 charges. Up! Right! 2 more left. Shoot! Only 1 more left. The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The Shagohod's not here yet. It's here!
Forgot about the Twitch censoring? Yeah. not a cheap slut. Well, hey, if you're good at something, you never do it for free. But I actually stream for free. No one has to give me money if they don't want to. Maybe I'm not as good at it as I think. This is a nuclear launcher. Why does it have ground attack weapons? I don't think it's been equipped with a nuclear weapon yet. It's still in testing phase.
We did it!
Space is burned, unlike the... Well, he was right next to a jet engine that went off, so that's a nice detail to add. His hair should be singed, bro. Seriously, how does it roar? Especially while it's underwater.
It's over.
Look!
I like that shit-eating grin he had there.
I'm not finished yet!
You only get to really say that once, you know.
Ava, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running
You guys
away
testing
anyway.
out the auto mod bot? You'll...
Ava,
What it...
let's do it.
You guys love doing that. Tease the bot. Oh. So that's what it's like.
For luck.
Here goes.
There's a reason why tanks never actually use these stupid screw treads. Hold on a second, before I kill him.
Snake, the rear frame of the Shagahod was destroyed when
I'm
the
gonna see a
bridge
Titan
collapsed.
from the Titanfall
The
fight
backside
this
of the
thing. I
front
mean, it would
frame
be
is
pretty
now
easy.
exposed. Even the Shagahod is bound to have less armor plating on its backside. I'm sure you can penetrate it with the RPG-7. Attack the Shagahod from behind with the RPG-7.
The machine gun on that thing is deadly, but you can force him to break off his attack by firing the RPG-7 at the body of the Shagahod. If he starts strafing you with the machine gun, pump a rocket into the Shagahod before you get turned into Swiss cheese.
Evo? No? Oh.
The Shagohod's weapons are deadly. You're likely to get seriously hurt if you get caught in its sights. If you get injured, go into the survival view and take care of it immediately.
Eva, I need to be behind it. Eva, Eva, I need to be behind it. Thank you, Eva. What does a nuclear launcher need? Machine guns and armor? I guess for like personal defense. Somehow, this tank will be more deadly with him on top of it and exposed.
Did we beat him?
No.
Have the cords get embedded in his, like, arms. You show us the outfit you got from defeating Volgin. I will after this fight.
Get off!
What?
What? I thought we're doing that later.
Back here.
Gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used
I mean,
to
we
this
could just do what
guy.
we have been doing of shooting at screws and, like, stop, you know? Not gonna do that? Alright.
Come on, you blockhead!
Huh?
It's so easy to, like, trigger. For $2 in Golden Nigga, are you gonna play Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? More than likely, yeah. Or wait, I'm gonna play the new Ninja Gaiden game that's currently being made by Platinum. Whatever that one's called. I don't know if I'd play the old ones or not. Oh yeah, I don't have infinite ammo anymore.
I can't move.
I forget how you attack him up there.
Snake, it looks like Volgin is using his own electricity to power the Shagohod now. Attacking the Shagohod itself at this point will have little effect. You need to aim for Volgin himself. If you attack Volgin from the front, he'll simply deflect the bullet with his electromagnetic field. Target him from the back and sides.
Snake, pay attention to Eva's life gauge. Make sure you don't attack her by mistake.
Don't try to shoot at Volgin from the front. He'll just deflect it with that electromagnetic field of his. Get around behind or to the side of the Shagohod and shoot at Volgin from there.
Eva, you want to like distract him? Can you call Eva now? I don't think so. Thanks, Eva. Which ammo would they load this thing with? Eva, you're not doing a very good job distracting, I gotta say.
Catch me if you can.
Oh, now you do something.
Incoming missiles.
Ow. Eva, can you flip him off at least or something? Very slow missiles coming in your direction, Snake. Keep shooting the turret, you will finally break through the Volgin shield. That's one way of doing it. Whoops. Shit. I need it.
I'll grind you into dust.
Shit.
I'll grind you into dust.
Soviet clever treacherous. Can't tell if he's trying to shoot me or mow the lawn. Wait, trank him? Yep, that's what we're doing. Shit. Why'd I have to get off the bike? I've been asking myself that question for like 20 years. I think even when I played this game originally, like the beat on the bike was so effective, why'd I get off it? Eva, you kind of suck at this whole like distracting him thing. Eve isn't exactly filling up her part of the combat bargain right now. What are you doing? Go.
Did you forget about me?
Why is this happening?
Healy's half the woman lucky. I wish. Threw it all the way over there, though. Got him. Alright, that's the end of Volgin until Metal Gear Solid 5. Spoilers, by the way. He mega evolves. What up? Hey, what's up, Killmonger? How you doing tonight?
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
I mean, his hair is all fucked up. We now have shiny Snake. Oh wait, they changed his model to reflect how he looks in MGS5 here.
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end.
You didn't have to say it out loud like that, Snake. We got it.
Finally over.
Sometimes you gotta let the image speak for itself. Also, Yukeke, did I pronounce your name correctly? Welcome to the chat, by the way. Playing this game right now, collecting all the secret film reels. Secret film reels?
No time for this now. The escape
Don't you want to
craft
like
is
fuck
just
under the
ahead.
robot?
Let's get going.
To play the Cult of the Lamb expansion, Dart? I don't know. Right, let me check out Volgin's. Did I get Volgin's? Cold War. Enemies from the Soviet side will hesitate to attack. I don't know, he's wearing red. Can't shoot someone wearing red. Realize I'm red and blue. My output is terrible. Chad, did you realize this is taking place in the Redwoods for some reason that are now in Russia? And we're also on the set of Star Wars. Right on top of me. I can't see it. Use the force, Snake. Isn't it weird this game gives you a mandatory killing section after shaming you for sorrow fight? Yeah, I mean, the river would be very high now, wouldn't it? You ain't getting through that river anymore. That's not really shaming you either, I don't think. It's just like we're showing you a reflection. These are your actions. You killed a lot of people. So you made this section a bit harder on yourself. Because you made it easier on yourself in other parts. You always use your trank on this section? I believe you 100%. You do for the achievement? I mean, I guess you have to if you're going for it. Can we take it? No? Okay. Nice knowing you, lady.
What do you think of that?
Stealth game, tactical stealth gameplay, not just stealth gameplay. You gotta remember that. That's how Kojima always describes it.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot.
Put your thumb in it.
Crap.
And after all that, that's how they crash. Also, they die from this. They should. That's your spine, your several organs. You dead. Brain damage.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Same place you got your other scar.
Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not
Your
as
cat seems to be watching the stream with me. I have that
What
effect.
about
Many people told me their cats watch the live stream.
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
You shouldn't be.
That's good to hear.
Aren't cats afraid of snakes? Some of them are. But cats also hunt snakes, because they have a faster reaction
Get
time.
away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Oh, that was a joke. I was being
Eva.
factual.
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
Never make it. Never ever.
I can't believe this.
Never make it.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this
Like
together.
a bitch. And I mean, like,
No,
yo,
Eva,
maybe not that.
I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you.
Bad door.
can't
I'm allowed
find a
one
way
bad
by
joke per
myself.
stream, alright? Right, laugh through the pain. You only need one kidney after all.
All right then. I guess I'd better help you out.
Ouch.
You're lucky to have me.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but
Calm down, Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival
I know about the
viewer
medical
and
history
treat
thing.
the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already. But if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first. Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Cut, stab, wound, gun. We're violating this lady's privacy. She got shot a lot. Blows. Damn. Oh, that's mine, isn't it? No, this is hers. Got shot multiple times. Electrical burns, blow, sustain. Proctitis. Lower back pain. Ha ha ha. Stomach ache, finger sprain, food poison, leech poison, broken nail. Lower back pain, blow, sustain, stomach ache. Electrical burn, blow, stain, hypoxia, cold, sprain, stomach ache, broken nail, stomach inner ear infection, cavity, cold, sleep paralysis, gastritis, stomach ache, breast enhancement, bronchitis, cold, blow, tick-borne encephalitis, Jesus. Cut, blow, she got the lupus. Blow, sustain, frostbite, cut, stab wound, spray. God, girl, you got hit a lot. Food history. Grappa, espresso, Russian pulse mango, grilled duck breast with herbs, gorgonzola cream fettuccine, octopus carpaccio, focaccia, wine, scallop marine, bellini, instant noodles, tea, Chinese almond jelly, seafood, fried rice, Uchinoko and shark fin soup, grilled Peking duck, abalone, oyster steam soup. She eats fancy, chat. Sausage, cheese omelet, butter roll. Yeah, Jesus. Eating good. Oh, did they take out the jiggle? I'm sorry, but I'm a little depressed. You can also see her breast and her the silicone underneath, I believe. All right. Let's see. He has one scar despite all his injuries. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, it doesn't match up with the scars I've seen on her. Take out, I'd be surprised they had that tech back in the day. I don't know if they did or not. Like 66 or 68, right?
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Thank her if she annoys you too much.
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind.
That's really stupid of her.
You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to
He's
the
a
lake
lemming
along
snake.
with Eva.
Eva, why is your health going up while I do this? Oh, you're giving me your measurements.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, right. I don't remember the rest. And then, when I was 17... What did I do?
This moment even needed though. It just, you know, Kojima likes to let you do things. All right. I need food. Eva can eat the frogs, yeah. He does like French cuisine. She likes snails. I'm assuming so.
Food.
I don't think she'll eat snakes anyways. All right. She will later. I know what you mean, brother. All right. Come along, Eva. I think I need to. Can I feed her regularly, or do I need to like throw food at her? Here.
My wounds.
Eat the frog.
Just let me rest for a minute.
Look, it's for to help kill the pain. I think I just roofied this girl.
I can't move.
How do I give her food again? Oh, that's how you do. Here you go, eat.
This tastes like crap. Yuck.
I ain't got much else but tree frogs and, you know, ink caps.
Gross.
What did you give me? I'm okay now.
Give her ramen, she'll strip. I don't have any ramen, I'm afraid. I think you have to keep that from the beginning of the game. Is that true, though? That can't be true. And actually, it's Kojima. It probably is true. Missed out if that's true. I mean, it's just that she's gonna, like, if it did, it'd just be the same thing she's wearing in the cave scene. But not that big of a thing. You need to hurry up. Eva, come on.
Just let me rest.
Come on, Eva.
Just let me.
Right, here, eat a snake. To get your energy back up.
Can I have seconds? I can go now.
God, this part's annoying. Trank Eva and just drag her. She's slower that way too. Maybe she'll like the fruit.
It's the enemy.
Hey, this works.
Oh, she full? This lady's treating me like a juice bar. Eva, please. Can you come on? Please. Gonna make our way up here. I bet this part is a nightmare to get on you. To like just not kill everyone and have to keep them all tranquilized. All right, this way.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Did I interrogate her? Yes, I did. All right. We're at the final boss fight now. Will you please change the outfit before the boss fight? Sure. You guys don't like this, huh? Actually, well, no, we gotta keep it on as soon as we're not done yet with this shit. It makes us a little less insufferable. Back from my weed break. How'd that go for you? I respect that guy. He was trying his best. Bitch, you're gonna go around this way. Stoner alert. You know, well, this is a stoner friendly stream, right? Yeah. ICP would allow stoners, but only if they're drinking Fago as well. Imagine if the entire game had been like this, chat. I advertise my blog in there. I write why women are too emotional to star in video games. I mean, I don't think I can let you advertise that here, but I'd recommend you like take it to 4chan. I think they'll appreciate it there actually.
What's that? Get out of there.
I'll go straight to the White House with it and advertise it. It's educational material. Sadly, I can't say that won't work.
I'm so hungry.
Come on, girl. You make it out of this, I'm taking you to Olive Garden. Feed you again.
That was all right. I think
This lady is never going to eat another mango for the rest of her life after this. Change my outfit before I climb that cliff. Dart, too late. You get Soviet Snake. Reminds me of Poland. There was once a subject in schools where teachers are supposed to teach students about woke. I'm not joking. Well, it wasn't the word they would use, I'd imagine. Since that's a more modern term.
We made it.
Unless that's
We made it.
means something else in Polish.
Over there.
You know, you weren't struggling to walk anymore. What was that all about?
It's the boss, isn't it?
On the plane with her? No, he has to kill her, actually. For the mission.
Right.
I'm not gonna fight the boss in this. I'll take it off once the fight starts, yeah.
One piece, okay? Promise me.
So setting off a second nuke in Russia during this thing, that's gonna go over well, right?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma.
Smells like vanilla.
Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Wait, you were grooming me?
Boss, why are you doing
I thought those
this?
messages online were weird.
To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition, and this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it.
Oof.
Enemies
Oof.
change
That
along
prediction
with
didn't go over so
times,
well,
the flow of
Kojima.
the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play
Massive
along.
oof.
I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like
I mean, it'd be
us.
nice if all vets spoke like this.
They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must
60
be
years of
reunited.
bullshit happens because multiple people misinterpret her
devote
words
my
here. Yeah, her
skills to
words
that
are actually pretty
cause.
straightforward, too.
And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family.
Was the boss's sacrifice
I may
pointless
no
in the long
longer
run?
be
It
able
actually
to
made
bear
things
children,
worse.
But I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada
You know,
desert.
Snake, even Snake kind of or boss, Big
froze
Boss
my
misinterprets
blood
it.
white.
I don't know what Sigurd and a paramedic thought you meant.
You were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
And even Ocelot just loved Big Boss.
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others.
I guess Signos is like, ah man, those robots are pretty cool.
We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have
This is
no
Pearl Krabs
tomorrow,
talking to you the whole time.
but we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
How come the Fury didn't come back with that same
3 years
idealization?
Earlier, the Soviet
He had the
Union
exact
had
opposite one.
succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a
Paramedic, we just want
huge
more
shock to the
big
United
bosses, that'll do.
States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program.
Major Zero had the worst interpretation. Yeah, and it never really made any
Even as
sense
the
how he got
Soviets
so
seemed poised
weird
to
about
send
it.
their first man into space, America
Wasn't there a
was still
freaky-eyed sniper in this game?
experimenting
Yeah, we
with
killed him
chimpanzees and
earlier.
rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
Man, good on them in the 1960s
At
for getting
time,
over
they didn't
sexism
have
like
the
that.
technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would
Fury saw the
inevitably be
future we live in
exposed to
today. The
heavy
boss saw
radiation.
what... Okay,
That's
that's
why they chose
way
me.
too fucking good to be
After
as just
all,
a
I'd
Twitch
already
chat
been irradiated
thing. Go put that
once.
on the wiki.
Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the
That's
planet
too
as it
refined.
appeared from space.
Karen was kicking herself with the fact she wasted
That's
20
when it
years
finally
cloning
hit
Snake
me.
when all they needed was
Space
hypnotherapy.
exploration is nothing but another game
Maybe
in
she
the power
designed that
struggle
too.
between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending
Am I streaming
billions on
tomorrow? Or are
their
you doing
space
a break? This is my
programs and the
5th day
missile
streaming in a
race,
row, so I'll
only
probably
to
take the next
arrive
2
at the
days off to
same
finish up my
conclusion.
Death Stranding 2 video.
In the 21st
Because it's nearly
century,
complete.
everyone
I'll be
will
back to
able
finish up
see
Resident Evil
that
1
we
as
are
well after
all
that.
just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me.
Fed up with this
In
world.
1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held
Yeah,
back their
fuck
air
JFK.
support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
How many
I was
Resident Evil
set up
games do I have
by the
left? I'm
very
finishing up
country
Resident
I'd
Evil 1
sacrificed so
Director's
much
Cut
for.
soon in my next
By
stream
the
of
very
it.
government I
After that, it
dedicated
depends
my
if I want
life
to play the
defending.
Revelations 1 and 2.
I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle.
For what reason, though?
He was my friend.
I'm recommending Kojima
But
listen
one
to a
of us had
band
to
called
die.
Stellaster, and he actually looked up
I
Star
was
Sailor,
left
and that's
with
how we
no
got the song in this
choice.
end credits.
The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret
This would
pact they
today
formed
be someone making
marked the
Jewish
beginning of
conspiracies. The secret
philosophers.
holders of power in these countries.
But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
Never really explained what happened
That's
to the currently
how they
living ones, did they?
operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This
Weren't
shift
Jewish
leads to
conspiracies always a
renewed
thing? Yes, they've been a thing
conflict,
for a
and in
very long
turn
time.
triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going
So,
forever.
you want me to, like, form an entire nation
It
of
was my
soldiers,
father
right,
who
boss? That's
explained
what
all
you mean
this
by
to
all
me.
that? Get my own nuclear weapons?
He was one of them.
Wage a war against all that? Yeah?
You
Okay,
see,
gotcha.
I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
The boss and Armstrong to have a debate.
But
I don't
after
think
he
they'd get
revealed
along.
the truth, my father was killed by that
And
same
the Jews take
shapeless,
control already. I'm
formless
tired. They've been working on it
organization.
for a long time. It's a long plan.
And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
Teachers use the names of the philosophers.
In
as their
June of
yeah, but they didn't really show what happened to the
1944,
remaining
the Cobras and
philosophers
I
in this
took
world.
part in the
She said there's a
landing
few
at
alive
Normandy.
today.
We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
And they didn't really do much with him. It was like, send him to Russia. I would like her to just start snickering at Snake's clothes.
Look at this scar. This is
You're making
proof
this
that I
awkward,
was
boss.
once a mother.
Also, they
I
cut
gave up
way
my
too high
body
up on your
and my
body.
child for my
The
country.
baby ain't in your chest.
There is nothing left inside me now.
Did they slip?
Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry
Like they
on
didn't
the
dive into the
fight.
boss
It
adopting
is our
Snake enough.
destiny.
Well, hey, maybe they
The
ever
one who
remake the first two
survives
games.
will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
OnlyFans in bio, Snake.
Face me.
Maybe no, you'll face me. Right, hold up. Forget how you CQC her properly, actually. Alright, let's get the hell out of these clothes. All right. Do you think she gets, distracted by porn? Well, that didn't go so well. Hey chat, what did I miss? Oh wait, this is the boss. This is the final boss fight. All right, let me just like get everything set up first before and then save, so I don't have to like keep doing this. You can counter grabs, you hit the melee button at the right time. It's like very specific though.
Snake, it's time to complete your final mission. This is where you fulfill your loyalty to your country, and perhaps to her as well. You must defeat the boss.
Originally you had to press square about when Snake growls, but now there's a lot more throw animations, so I don't know.
Your first concern should be to hide yourself while using camouflage. Maneuver towards the boss's blind side, wait for an opening, and attack her with a gun or CQC.
Snake, it's all over if you lose sight of the boss. Don't let those falling flower petals confuse you.
That gun the boss is using is a one-of-a-kind sidearm she had made especially for her. They call it the Patriot. Basically, they took the Army's experimental XM-16E1, cut the barrel short, and took off the stock. It handles like a handgun, but it's got the stock.
That is not how that gun would handle.
Because the barrel is cut so short, it's got some nasty recoil, though. I can't believe she's using it with one hand. Now I see why she's the leader of the Cobras and a legend.
We made her a really shitty gun as a joke.
As long as the boss is firing that Patriot at you, frontal attacks are going to be useless. Get around to her back or side and attack her from there. Move!
You going to save? Good luck.
Thanks.
Let's get full food, Joe.
Hey, this works.
I think she sees me.
Get ready.
Oh, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's when you hear the whoosh effect there. Try to do it normally, it just doesn't work.
All these. You better
Not very good at a sniper duel, is she? Jeez, this is literally, I'm just using a gun. Her AI just doesn't seem to know what it's doing right now. Like, I need to stop or I'm not going to get the song playing.
Here I come.
Oh, I'm running.
I'm disappointed.
Knock my Mosin out of my hand.
Get ready.
Come on. No, I'm
Pretty tasty.
I can't pick up my Mosin anymore. Oh, there it is.
Get ready.
Can you stop? I can't run forward like that. Please fucking help. Set up some mines. I want to like get the the non-lethal kill on her. There we go.
Excellent, Jack.
she's gonna come at me soon, I think.
Brace yourself. You're better than me. Here I come.
Again? Uh-oh. Bullets hurt. I'll poke your head out. She's behind me, isn't she?
Here I come.
Got her. Gotta change into the right uniform. Didn't even get last long enough for the music to play, chat. We did it. We did it. But now we have a lot of cutscenes to do. Kojima really likes this idea. Like, what if you had to shoot a helpless woman on the ground?
Take this. Keep it safe.
What comment was it you said earlier was too good it belonged on the wiki? They said Fury saw the world as it was, whereas from space, and like Boss said it was like, you know, and Boss saw the world as it could be from space, and that's why they had such different like views up from coming back from space.
Why are you giving me this?
Am I financially comfortable for the area I live in? Yes.
Jack. Or should I say, Snake?
It's fairly cheap to live where I live, so the current amount of money I make, yeah. If I wanted to live somewhere much fancier, I'd probably struggle a bit more.
Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
How long should we wait here, chat? You don't have to shoot her. Yes, you do. You literally can't leave this screen if you don't. My game make me do this. Ew, killing people makes me sneeze. So, is there an explanation for why all this magic shit happens? Like her scar comes to life, all the plants turn red. Is she like a like a druid? Davy Crockett. If the radiation is that high, then our boy Snake here is dying. Why'd you have to shoot her? It was the mission. Snake's like, I'm seeing some shit. Because I got no explanation for that one. Here's again in Peace Walker. How did it get out of Russia? You missed the ghost start? Oh, I didn't even know about that. You could see the cobras. $15 super chat from Chef Breck. Yes, Dartigan survived this ding, and I probably missed a couple ding dings. Hey, thank you for the $15 super chat, man. Ride Blade earlier. Did Eva ever explain why Boss let her go? I think so. She does that later. I really like Akira Kurosawa.
Ready to go, Snake?
Sorry, what? You'd love for me to play Portable Ops? Maybe one day.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
Just one clunky looking jet.
I told you you could trust me.
I'm considering sending this game again because, you know what, I could probably find some new stuff or like come up with new takes on old sins. So I am recording this in case I want to. That's loud.
Snake! Ocelot! We're not done yet.
No, it's not. It's not over yet. How was the metal gearing? Gearing. The pain fight got reworked. Really? I didn't notice anything different about it. One guy made it too heavy. Also, it doesn't look like he weighs that much. Quick, Eva, strip, take off your clothes, then we can take off. It's like the version of No Plan. What, this plane? Yeah, it's like based on something real.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
boss giving like Ocelot lessons at some point or something? His twinkiness pulls him downward. Twinkiness has a lot of gravity.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Broke his right hand. I think he just like
One
sprained
last
it.
Showdown.
Yeah, all right.
Which gun is it, by the way, chat? Left or right? Or does it change? My right or his right? I know it's a blank, chat. I think you can actually pause right there and look into the barrel, see which one. My right?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot.
But I do
We're men
meow like
with
one.
Names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
Adamska, does that seem familiar at all to you, Snake?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
So I'm choosing the one on the right, right? The one on the right? Pretty sure it's the one on the right, right? No left? Wait. I'm not going to get a clear answer here, am I? You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll go with the one on the right. Snake, do we have time for this? The plane is crashing. Well, I think he got the one with the blank in it. Yep. Oh well.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun.
You had to let him win? Wait, what? Will be blank if you shoot at him, or you can miss the shot. Different cutscene, really.
Until we meet again, John.
I'm gonna go drown myself now by jumping out in the middle of this lake. I mean, he's got a long way to swim.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull!
How big is this lake?
Come on, pull up!
I'm no airline pilot, but is actually the amount of force you pull back on it like that actually determine, like, is it gonna fight you like that? I feel like it's hydraulics and it's like not gonna actually, like, I don't know, I'm probably wrong. I think it's just something they do in Hollywood, like, yeah, make them like fight it like it's arm wrestling.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
We're going the wrong direction. We're flying back over this.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to stop them?
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
In God's hands now.
Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Notice how that Josh Keaton's voice on the radio, was it? Ugh. While they abort, Khrushchev got online and told them to stop.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
You know, we're gonna be very cold with that door open the entire way to Alaska. Yes, I would like to save. Yeah, I would have changed out those clothes before I, popped open the bottle of wine in our like little cottage here.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
How does killing one person prove America didn't fire a nuke on Russian soil because she brought the nukes over there
I've left America
in the first
behind.
place, I guess? And she's like a big superhero in American, military. So it's like, oh, you're killing your biggest like soldier.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Red wine sucks, by the way.
Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
By the way, the camo stays on. You know, Kojima, you don't get nearly weird enough with it with a sex scene. Snake, have you seen Debbie Does Dallas? It's an amazing movie. I think you should... I don't think Major Zero is calling to tell Snake that Eva is a Chinese spy, or that he should wrap it up. No, Snake, you gotta save before you have sex. That way you can reload if you do it wrong. Oh, that's some horrible carpet burn. Told you the camo stayed on. Big Boss eye was treatable. He just waited too long. I don't know. That kind of seemed like it blew his eye out. I mean, he didn't really have any chance of treating it while he was there.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake.
Muzzle flash his eye. Muzzle flash can do a lot of damage. Like, it literally like blew it out.
Me, Snake.
No, seen the opening to NGS 5 that Big Boss right eye is fine. Really? All I know is I tell you in the game that no treatment you're gonna be able to do out there is gonna save it. You actually like him? She did have a thing for him. But she was also manipulating him regardless. Pegged him? I don't know, based on some of those like shadow puppets they did earlier, possibly.
I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy.
The U.S. government concerned they went to this cabin for the weekend with the $500 billion or $100 billion? I guess not.
Both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Thank you, Montezuma. Welcome to the stream, just in time.
And China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
How you doing today?
The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liandon easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union.
You need a Chinese-speaking Russians in Western China. Maybe she was one of them. Why didn't the real Adam ever show up? He did. It's Ocelot. But for some reason, he decided to play a different role.
I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent.
A mermaid
This was
bitch.
before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told
You
me
sneaky
everything.
spoiler. That's not a spoiler.
Why did she open her heart to me like that?
I literally say it at the end of this game.
At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake.
Is that a reused asset? I don't think
She
so.
wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But I couldn't. That nut was just too good.
Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
When did she get the radio to college? Yeah, where'd she get that other radio at? Because, like, Volgin destroyed her radio back in the base. And this is like somewhere in Alaska.
You have to live.
In the bike? Her bike got destroyed in the back in Russia as well. Konami had to pay a lot of money to get that motorcycle back for MGS4, really? Because the licensing fee or something?
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
That's an official military role, by the way.
You are a true patriot.
Mr. Johnson, you sound way different than you did in that earlier cutscene. Hey. What are you doing here? Pretty good. Wasn't that originally like the Sorrow? And the US government spent the next 50 years burying this moment and basically trying to kill him.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
He's Fox out, well, I guess,
planned it
yeah.
so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan.
I mean, what happens if the future sort of lessens the boss's plan's impact?
Colonel Volgin fired an
Well, hey, she could know that.
nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded
I mean,
that
they
the
didn't
US
really need to
government
give him
provide
those
proof
nukes,
that
I
it
don't
wasn't
believe, in the
involved.
first place. That was kind of dumb.
They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public
How long
could
did the
be
Diamond
allowed to
Dogs
find
form?
out
Not
about
long
it.
after this, actually.
Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole
Now, they
thing
gave him
under
2
wraps.
nukes, not just 1.
The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America, as
Manly
a
tears
despicable traitor
incoming.
with no sense of honor. And in Russia, as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it.
Yeah, I know they
through to the
retcon
end.
this later, and she's seen as a hero again in 4, which is kind of stupid.
I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory.
I don't think that's a good idea to leave as a gun in a cemetery snake. Children are there sometimes.
But
Okay.
she was forbidden to tell you
Leave it right there.
herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land.
Chills.
She was a real hero. She was a true
Tin
patriot.
Hut. Get some 07s in chat. Manly tear. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Volgin as premier. China conducts the first successful nuclear test in the Taklamakan Desert. Dartigan joins ARPA. Takes part in the development of ARPANET, which would go online in 1969. The U.S. government to conduct a study of emergency medical treatment department transfer. Eva disappears without trace in Hanoi. Paramedic establishes the nation's first paramedic system in Seattle, Washington. The year that disbands Fox. The United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy U.S. branch of philosophers, changes its name to the Patriots, carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and the Fox Unit. The Big Boss established Foxhound. The fact that her painter reputation was completely wiped away is very stupid. Yep. The Fontaine Terrible project is developed. Tons of Big Boss on board. Dramatic music. Did they keep the song? Pretty sure they keep the song, right?
Emotional
Dang, thank you, Happy, for the 100 bits. So, Chad, that was a pretty good remake. I mean, hey, like, if you're wanting just a one-to-one remake, you don't get much more accurate than that was. The only problem I heard people mention with this game is that it wasn't running very good at launch. I didn't have any issues with it myself, but other people definitely had some problems. Only technical issue I had was when I did the little mini game of, where you fight, zombies in the cemetery. That was it. Would you consider that a straight improvement like Silent Hill 2 or a side grid? I like the Silent Hill 2 remake since it, I like to see the reimagining of some of it. That being said, I wouldn't mind a straight one-to-one remake of Silent Hill 2 as well. The thing is, Silent Hill 2 wasn't always that fun to play mechanically because it was a Silent Hill game. So if you did that, it would be like pretty, but it'd be very clunky still. This game, they removed some of the clunk from the original game and also just made it look really good. But they kept everything else, preserved it all there. Like, they didn't have to, they could have stitched all those areas together into one map instead of having a loading screen in between areas. But that's how the original was done, so they kept it here. So you still have, little rooms in the forest that you're basically traveling through. But it's still a remake. But it's just like a one-to-one remake instead of trying to reimagine anything. Kind of confused when he said Mr. President. Mr. President, well, he's just, I guess, talking about Lyndon B. Johnson. Ariel was a spy. I always had my concerns. I mean, you did see how she, pretended she was human to get up on the surface, right? Heard the enemy vision can be very inconsistent. It's been a while since I played the original, so I couldn't tell you for sure. I was playing on hard mode as well, so it did seem like the enemies saw me a lot easier than they normally would. But that might have just been the difficulty I chose. It might increase their vision range. Hope this doesn't get my stream taken down. Snake Eater was also always very ahead of its time when it came to game mechanics. Does not feel dated and clunky at the same way as other classics. Yeah, I agree, actually. There's a few things that they did unclunk, and that was like switching up your camouflage and calling people on the radio was way easier since it's all on the D-pad. I wish they could have also done something like that for the healing mechanic, but I guess that required multiple menus for. Wasn't it a guy narrating the end of the original? There's always like an ocelot scene at the end of these credits. That was a great movie. But yeah, hey, Metal Gear Solid 3, one of my top 10 of all time. Still love it. And this was, hey, this is basically that, just the, Unreal Engine 5 graphics. So I got no problem with it. But you want to hold it, man. It's kind of interesting to see how Kojima's taste in music has changed so much over the years. He's really into lo-fi sounds now with Death Stranding versus stuff he was doing for Metal Gear Solid. They need to remake Metal Gear Solid 4. I wouldn't mind Metal Gear Solid 4 being remade the same way as this. That'd be fine with me. But I'd rather see them try their hand at making a Metal Gear Solid 6 now. I think this was good practice at it, and they proved they can do it. So go ahead, Kings. Try to make a new one. The True Patriot monologue. I don't even know who this woman was. The boss. That's who the boss. It was the lady we just killed in the white. Who was the reason we did all this. Pretended to betray her country just so that she could do her mission, knowing she would have to die for it as well. and be hated by all future generations, but she did it anyways. MGS6 without Kojima, it'll have to be. You think Konami can make a remake of Phantom Pain and actually finish the story without Kojima, where it's still good? Phantom Pain needs a lot more than just the final act, to be honest with you. Its plot just, it never really hit. It didn't do enough with its characters. Like, yeah. I think it just needed more. Who wins for Konami, Silent Hill 2 remake or Metal Gear Solid 3? Like I said, this game is just Metal Gear Solid 3 in a new engine. It's not really doing anything different. Versus Metal Gear Silent Hill 2, which I give credit, was a team that had previously always wanted to make a Silent Hill game and always seemed like they never could reach that goal. And they pulled it off and actually had a really good remake of Silent Hill 2 that seemed like it pleased most fans. Like, that was pretty good. I got no real problems with the remake of Silent Hill 2. They did a real good job updating that game. So I think that one wins in terms of like full-on remake, since it's trying something dangerous and different by reimagining one of the most like cherished like plots in a video game. Versus this, where they're just like, we're gonna like treat this like a museum piece and we're gonna restore it meticulously piece by piece. So it's exactly like it was, only now better looking. How will next Metal Gear look like? Who's gonna be protagonist, the boss, Liquid, Big Boss? I mean, technically Solid is, Solid Snake is no longer can be the hero unless they want to do something weird and funky, like have him do some anti-aging technology, which they could do because Metal Gear games love that near future tech shit that gets talked about. And there's a lot of talk about like anti-aging stuff in the news these days, like experimental stuff. So they could make his own studio and makes Death Stranding games now.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
I think he's talking to Brezhnev here.
Should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Who? Brezhnev was the guy who became the Soviet premier after Khrushchev.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
He's also an American agent.
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too.
Earlier stream Khrushchev was
I've
Ukrainian?
obtained
Really?
something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
Wrap it up,
The
Kojima.
secondary alert has been lifted as well.
You don't need it to be this long.
And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple
That's
crossing.
not something you should say over the phone in case they're bugging you, though.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
I'm in a mood to play Metal Gears. You mean the first two? Not really.
I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Hard. 15 hours, 26 days. Hey, not too bad. Alerts. Killed 298 people. Crocodile. Single Action Army, Patriot, Camera, green face paint, brown tuxedo, banana camo, DPM camo, Cam camo, Desert Tiger, Electron camo, the UN camo, Mummy camo, Grenade camo, Unlocked Reward camo, Demo Theater, Secret Theater, Guy Savage, we can play that again, Character Viewer. Look at those camouflages in. Isn't there some like weird stuff in the Secret Theater? So they're not exactly most of them are locked. There's like little jokey scenes, right? They take cut scenes and change them up a little bit. But yeah, I think we're done for the time. It's kind of late, chat. So, chat, it's been wonderful tonight having you. I will see you all later. Thank you for joining me for Metal Gear Solid 3. Nice one, Ben. Hey, thank you. I'm going to be taking the next 2 days off to finish up my Death Stranding 2 video. So no streams until then. You guys stay good. Thank you for joining me tonight and the whole week. Also, thank you for any super chats or bits. Thank you for all that stuff. Thank you for follow me or subscribing, liking the stream, all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. I got a Patreon and a Discord if you want to check those out. But understanding if you don't got time. So, I found out about the Secret Theater after I played. Apparently, the soldiers carry film rolls on them. I think I remember shooting several of those. I saw them like pop up. I guess you got like hold them up to get those. Oh well. All right, chat. I will see you all later in a day or so. Till then, you guys stay good. All right. Peace, everybody.